Okay, so we are now on determinant of matrices. Okay, so for determinants of matrices, we have got an example A. Our question requires us to find the value of the determinant of M. Okay, where M is equal to, we are given that M is equal to 4, 1, 6 minus 6. 2. Forgive me for my camera. I forgot my tripod stand at work, so I'm actually holding the phone, so there might be some shakes of some sort, but please don't shift your concentration because of how the camera is moving. So to find the value of the determinant of M, okay, to find the value of the determinant, how do we get the determinant? So determinant, the formula for a determinant is, we have our A here, our B, our C, our D. Okay, so here we multiply this and we multiply this, but also, so for A and D we multiply, and for C and B we then subtract. That's changing the sign. Okay, so what do I mean? I mean that we multiply here, we get A, D, then we say minus, okay, C and B. So this is the formula for determinant. Okay, so we will simplify the one that we are given already. Okay, so the determinant for M, is equal to 4 by 2. This is 1, right? And minus 6. So we simplify 4 by 2 minus, okay, this is minus 1, not just 1, okay? We get minus 1 times minus 6. So what would be our final answer? Okay, so our final answer, we simplify here, we get 8 minus positive 6, we get 2. So this is how the determinant is obtained. Okay, so to find the inverse of the matrix that we were focusing on, okay, the inverse, we are going to say, that's my part B, right? 4 and 2 minus 1 and 6. So to find the inverse of such a number, first there are rules for inverse. Okay, so for inverse we know that you have to interchange them. There are numbers that interchange. Okay, let me just do it for you. So for our M, we have 4 minus 1 minus 6 and 2. Okay, so to find the inverse of this one, we are going to say 1 over the determinant bracket, 1 over the determinant, right? And we interchange these two. Okay, so it's gonna be 2, 4, and we multiply by minus 1 for these ones, so it's gonna be 1 and 6. So interchange here, right, and multiply by a number, so that is change the signs. Okay, that's for inverse. Okay, so since we had already obtained our determinant is 2, we will just continue to simplify. Okay, so here it's gonna be a 1. Here, if we simplify here, So this is gonna be, we are going to get a 1 here, a half for that one, and we're gonna get a 3 there and a 2. Okay, so that would be our inverse. Okay, so this would be, do not forget to interchange. I'm looking at this textbook that I'm using. They didn't interchange this part, okay, of which you need to interchange. Okay, more on inverses. We are going to focus on there's this question that's reading, if a matrix, let me see, it's question 10. It reads, find the value of k for which the matrix 4, 8, k minus 2, 6 does not have an inverse. Okay, question 10. Okay, so if a matrix does not have an inverse, okay, what does it mean? It means that the determinant for that particular inverse is 0, okay? So it means the inverse is equal to 0. And it means the determinant is equal to 0. Okay? And if the determinant is equal to 0, then we can we know how to work that, but you need to know this in particular, okay? So how are we going to find the value of k for such a number? Okay, so we are going to say we are given that 4, 8, 6, k minus 2 bracket does not have an inverse. That means the inverse is equal to 0. Okay, so we calculate for inverse. That's multiply here, we subtract the other side. K minus 2 is equal to 0. And these are the most particular questions that are found in SimSec question papers. Do not undermine them. What makes them difficult is these parts that a person forgets what happens to a matrix that doesn't have an inverse. So it's not that the question is difficult in particular, but it's the fact that they have forgotten what they used to do when it comes to matrices without an inverse. Okay, so we simplify. 24 minus 8k minus we get a positive 16 here, leaving us with a what's this? Leaving us with a 40, right? Is equals to 8k. We simplify. Here we get a 5 is equals to k. So we are fine. So if there is no inverse, know that there is still a way for that question